Hey, Danny. What are you up to?
Paul. Yeah, just working on the car, mate. Yeah, how you going?
Good, man.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome to my humble abode.
Thank you very much.
Just getting the Focus ready for, final preparation.
Heading down to World Time Attack.
Yeah. Heading down the World Time Attack, mate. First one.
I was thinking, tell us all about the car. We'll do a tour and then we'll have a chat about the journey of World Time Attack, if that works for you.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Let's start in the engine bay.
Yeah, so this is the Ford Focus 2.3 litre.
Yep.
They come standard in the cars. This one's had a rebuilt bottom end. We've actually used a 2 litre block out of a Fiesta ST.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we used the original crank from the Focus RS, which is 2.3 litres, so it still keeps it 2.3. We also put forged con rods and pistons in it as well. So obviously to strengthen it up, because the standard motors, they're quite weak in the bottom ends. That's why we changed the blocks. The blocks out of the 2 litre Focus ST, they're a lot thicker, and they don't have an open deck design either.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the open deck. I heard there's a lot of troubles with that once you start leaning on these things.
There is, yeah. You can't push that much power out of it otherwise. Usually a piston goes through the back side of the block and kablamo, You're up for another whatever costs to replace the motor, or in my case, rebuild the motor.
Yeah,
So I won't tell you how much it costs, but
I've built a few RB engines, so I got a fair idea how much it hurts.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. When we did that, I just wanted reliability for the track.
Without reliability, you can't start working on lap times. You need to be able to go out there, not worry about the car.
Yeah.
Lap after lap, and then you can start working on corners and braking markers and shaving down the time. But if the back of your mind is the car's going to blow up every second lap, you're never going to improve.
Yeah, exactly. Still has some issues. We had a cooling issue, so it'd constantly overheat. Maybe on a hot day, say 34, 35 degree track temps, get maybe 2 laps, and then I'll have to cool it down.
Yeah, okay.
So
how'd you solve that?
It's funny because I was coming back from Morgan Park for one of your events.
Yep.
The roads coming back from there aren't the best. So when I came back, I actually ripped the under tray off.
No.
So I had no under tray, and then after that, I went, I'll just leave it off, go the next track day. And then the next track day, it was running fine.
So I can see the floor through the engine bay
You can, yes. I'm pretty sure that was the big issue, is the under tray, because the radiator is obviously quite low, and when the air passes through it, there's nowhere for the air to go.
Yeah, well, if the air can't escape, it doesn't matter how big the hole in the front is. It just pressurizes the engine bay.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
flow, no cooling. Right?
100%. So we've also removed the AC for World Time Attack as well, just to mitigate any other, heating issues. I haven't had an issue with it since. Hasn't seen over 100 degree in coolant temp.
And we talked about the 4-wheel drive system. You said you got that sorted out as well?
Yeah, we've got that mostly sorted out. Still one of those things, we're not quite sure what it is, but we find if the error does happen, usually what happens is car senses too much wheel slip from one of the rear wheels.
Yep.
It'll throw it into like a meltdown mode, I guess. Turns off the all-wheel drive system, so it goes in front wheel drive mode.
Kill power as well, or does it just take your forward drive away?
Yeah, it sort of retards the power. And,
full limp home.
Yeah, pretty much. What we found is if we just reset the ECU code, clear the codes, it's fine for a period of time after.
So you basically got a workaround for the moment.
Yeah, pretty much, until we go full aftermarket.
What shocks are you running?
BC.
Okay.
They're really good. Bang for buck, can't go wrong. I don't think I really need that next level suspension. I mean, the car handles really good as it is. It is a heavy car.
Bushes and everything, have they been upgraded?
We've done some bushes in the front end, mainly in the lower control arm. We tried some white line anti-lift kits. That didn't pan out.
Didn't work for you?
No, so we pulled that off and just put, basically stock control arms back in there with some upgraded Super Pro bushes, and that was fine.
Sway bars?
Sway bars are updated. They're all white line, fully adjustable. Same in the rear. We also got the white line rear adjustable camber and tow arms as well.
Yeah, okay. What about brakes?
We have Rotorer. You ever heard of Rotorer?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
I picked those brakes up on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, really?
About 3 or 4 years ago. And I got them with a Recaro seat, which is now in the car.
Wow.
Pads Project Mu.
Oh, okay. Which ones?
HC?
Oh, okay. So the race ones.
Yeah.
I think they're the next level above club spec, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
But finding that where once they get really hot, they go white. And after that, they sort of go off pretty quick.
Okay.
So we'd probably have to go next step up from there, because it is a lot of weight to pull up.
Do you have brake ducts?
Yeah, it's got factory brake ducts. So you got factory brake ducts in the front, which does a pretty good job. With the rotor disc, they're wider too. So 32 mil.
Yeah.
So they got more ventilation.
32 mil gives them more thermal capacity too.
It does.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exhaust system?
So yeah, we've got a mounting exhaust system with a 3-inch downpipe.
Oh, nice.
So it's very free flowing.
So it runs the power easily that you got tuned at the moment?
It does. We do have a restriction with the intercooler pipes. So the hot side intercooler pipes are a bit restrictive.
I should ask you what tyres you're running.
One's behind you, mate.
What have you got?
The Advan 8009s. They're the standard class tyre for tuner class at World Time Attack.
True, they are the regulated tyre.
Regulated tyre. I think because Yokohama, they want to put a lot of emphasis on the 8009 tyre. That's why they brought in tuner class.
Yeah, well, it's a solid street tyre, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Normally run AF52 tyres. They're great, as you know, heaps of grip.
Got the AF52s on the 34 GTR.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, they're great. Really grippy off the bat. 89s, yeah, take a bit more to warm up. Sidewall on them is superior, in my opinion. The turn-in response just feels so much better.
Yeah, awesome. So great budget race tyre.
Pretty well priced. If you get like 4 for 3 deals at, tyre shops, and you're doing well.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
The week before World Time Attack.
Yes.
So I got a couple of questions for you.
Sure, mate. Fire away.
First year going to World Time Attack.
Yes, first year, mate.
How you feeling right now, the weekend before?
Feeling pretty nervous. Got a lot of last minute stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I just got to make sure I've got, everything covered. And
You just got lists running around the back of your mind.
Yeah, I got to take the stuff out of my head and write it down, My partner keeps asking me to do that, and I haven't done it yet. But we'll do it tonight.
Yeah, cool. I want to ask you, why the Ford Focus RS? What made you pick that car?
It was a car I bought brand new in 2017.
Yep.
Did a track day. It was organised by the Ford dealership I bought the car from. Went around QR, did a few laps around there, and just got hooked on it.
Was that your first track day, was it?
That wasn't my first track day. So I've had a Toyota Chaser before that, a JZX100.
Excellent.
And I took that to Norwell and, had some fun there. And I've always had an interest in motorsport. Cars have always been in my family. Yeah, the RS was just a great platform, and it made me realise how capable these modern cars are.
And then you got hooked on racing.
I got introduced to your events, Time Attack Queensland, by some friends and my partner. Yeah, honestly, never looked back from there, and that just developing my skills and going faster. And
yeah, you've been a really good program. 3 years in the making to get to World Time Attack.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. When I got the car, it's always something I looked at doing. I thought it was achievable, but I always thought it was like so far away because the car needed a lot of work and had a lot of issues. To get a car to that level, it was quite daunting, but then they introduced the tuner class, which actually made it a bit more approachable.
So is it the tuner class that got you over the line?
Yeah, it was. The restrictions aren't as tight for, club sprint. I could definitely do club sprint. The cars you're coming up against, they do vary a lot in, horsepower.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You're talking crazy aero and big splitters and wings and stuff. Not something I really want to do with this car. So tuner class definitely suited me a lot better.
So the car, is it where you wanted it to be for World Time Attack? Did you hit all the goals?
I'm 99% happy with where the car is right now. I've had a lot of help and support from friends and my mechanic, who's Ash from RS Tech Australia. He's
nice guy.
He's a great guy. If I didn't have him helping me with the car, I definitely wouldn't be where I am now, because he did all the engine work, did all the maintenance stuff. Having him there is definitely, give me more confidence to go into World Time Attack.
Is he coming down?
Yes, he's coming down.
He's giving you in-pit support at the event?
Absolutely. So he's coming down with his partner, Tegan. I've got a whole bunch of other friends and family and my partner coming down as well. It's really good that Queensland crew supports me. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. And what are you expecting to achieve down there? What goal would you hit? You walk away and said, I had a good event.
Honestly, I got no idea. I don't. I'm
not broken car.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
I mean, I'll put the bar low for you.
Yeah. No broken cars is fantastic. That's something that obviously everyone wants.
You got a lap time in the back of your mind. You can't tell me you don't.
If I'm doing low 140s, I'm happy.
Yep. Okay.
30s, I got no idea, mate. I really don't.
So low 140s, you got the car back.
Yeah, get the car back.
That's success. And anything more than that is a bonus.
Absolutely. Yeah. As I said, it's for the experience, and that's why I'm doing it.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Danny.
No worries, Paul. Thank you, mate.
Appreciate it. See you in Sydney.
Yeah, see you down there, mate. Tough. Cheers.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Paul. How you doing, mate?
Good, man. So we're here, World Time Attack.
Yes, here we are. Yes, finally made it.
Practice day?
Yeah, practice day. I've had 2 runs so far. It's been pretty good.
Tell me about last time we talked. You'd never driven Eastern Creek before. You're freaking out about turn 1.
Yeah, mate. I pooped my pants a little bit. But,
you
No, it's all right. I was just slowly built up to it in the first practice session. Just get some heat in the tyres.
Was it as freaky as you thought it was going to be?
Not initially, because I was pretty slow into it. But as you build up more confidence and more speed, that's when it starts getting scary.
Yeah, really.
You're braking later, turning in a bit later. So you really got to hit that apex just right to keep that line on the exit.
To get the line right, you run.
You're off. Yeah.
Car, how's it going?
Temps are nice and cool. It's cool here today at Sydney Motorsport Park, which is great. It keeps the engine running a lot cooler.
Lap time?
Lap time, did a 146 flat
Okay.
so far. Obviously, there's a lot of time in it for tomorrow.
Well, if I remember correctly, your goal was a low 140.
Yeah.
So-
I think we might be able to get there. I'm just realizing that, with these 89 tyres, I only get about 1 or 2 hot laps that are going to be good and worth it.
Okay.
Just make sure that, first or second run out, go on my best and, try and get that low lap time.
As far as test day goes, you're happy, you're ready for the event?
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy, ready for tomorrow and Saturday.
Epic.
Yeah, I'm excited, yeah.
See you then. We'll come
Yeah.
back, catch up.
Awesome, Paul, sounds good. Thanks, mate.
Danny. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, man?
Good, mate. So here we are, World Time Attack. You've done day one.
Yes, done day one. Done
Hey.
and dusted.
How did that go?
It was good in the morning. First session out, PB. After that, just couldn't bring a solid lap together. So it's
Was that because the temperature was up? I mean, it's got pretty hot in the middle of the day.
yeah, it got a bit warm. The UV was out first thing in the morning. I just thought, let's send it first session out.
You
And
start over driving the car once you started to get used to the track.
that's right. Started over driving, started experimenting, like trying different lines. I think
Yeah.
that's where it kind of fell apart. So my optimal lap is saying that I could be 143,
Okay.
but just need to string all the
String it all
bring it
together.
all together, and that's the hard part.
Yeah, okay.
It's such a long track, and it's got a lot of technical undulations and corners, and just get all the apexes and get all my lines right. That's what I'll be trying to focus on.
Wrap up a day one. Pretty awesome experience.
Yeah, awesome experience. Today's going to be the biggest day, obviously, so it's going to be quite the spectacle. I'm not quite used to that.
And the first session out, man, you got to get out and send it. The conditions
Yeah.
are mint.
Oh, they're beautiful now. They're
Yeah.
overcast, so the track's nice and cool. It's going to be a bit slippery. I just get the 89 tyres up to temp, and it should be good.
I heard your brake pads are running down a bit.
Yeah, that's something else I'm very concerned about. I tried to get another set of brake pads out before this weekend, but didn't quite pan out
Oh, no.
because they're a custom size, so I had to get them from Project News through Racer Industries. Unfortunately, that didn't come through on time. Try and manage them the best I can for today.
Okay. No worries. Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, mate.